Hey everyone, in the news this week, reviews are finally in for Meghan Markle's new jam, and some of the words being bandied around are bitter, nasty, bland and sour grapes. Although that's just her, apparently the jam is quite tasty. Russell Brand was finally charged for a number of offences. In the same week as former snooker champion Graham Dott was in the news for interfering with underage girls. He apparently potted a red, a black and another red before missing an easy yellow and thus ending up with a break the same age as his alleged girlfriend. And a crash helmet used by Jackie Stewart was signed by Michael Schumacher as part of a charity auction. Schumacher was afterwards rumoured to have said, quote, "I wish I was wearing this 12 years ago." And there was an outcry after a job posting in London that said, quote, "Only immigrants from India will be considered." The company apologised and said it was a terrible mistake and that the advert should have read that only male immigrants from India would be considered. And in the UK, there's emergency legislation being drafted to nationalise the steel industry after it was forced to close due to previous government legislation designed to end the dirty, nasty steel industry. Legislation was supported on both sides, it should be said. Steel manufacturing and metal refining in general are, of course, completely incompatible with the concept of net zero. As a good example, the amount of electricity needed to make just one drinks can is the same as if you took a hairdryer and left it turned on for over an hour. Most refineries or smelters require entire power plants just for themselves. The aluminium smelter in Anglesey, for instance, had its own dedicated nuclear power plant before they were both shut down. All part of that plan that green energy will pay for itself, apparently, which is a strange thing, of course, to say, given that the more green devices are installed and the more wind farms are put up, the more expensive everything becomes. I've got a friend whose wife wanted an expensive dinner the other week for their anniversary, so he decided to drive her to the local BP garage, grab a microwave meal and fill up the car's tank to the brim. That's in the UK at least, of course. Elsewhere, the cost of energy is plummeting and oil is as cheap as it's ever been, well, at least since COVID, half a decade ago. Anyway, see you next week. If you like these clips, subscribe. Bye.